Let's DIY a little mini wreath for St. Patrick's Day using one of their foam wreath forms and some of their clovers. The first thing we're going to do is cover the entire foam wreath form with some burlap. I'm using the Dollar Tree burlap roll. This is great for making wreaths. You can use it on the wired wreath forms as well. And I'm just going to start with a little bit of hot glue here, attaching it to the wreath form. And all you have to do is just wrap it around, just making sure that you overlap the burlap ever so much. It is the perfect size for wrapping this, and if you keep it kind of pulled taut like this at a diagonal, you can get it on there rather tight. I just cover the entire thing using some hot glue here to attach it to the back. Once that's set up, I can trim off the excess fabric and we can start decorating this for St. Patrick's Day. This is going to be a great backdrop to these little clovers they have from the Dollar Tree. Sometimes these are dusted with a little bit of gold glitter. Sometimes they're not. I prefer them not to be, but sometimes that's all you can find. And they're still really cute. I just go ahead and take them all off. It leaves me with like a double clover, and that gives me something to be able to attach to the wreath form. I'm just going to take some twine, some jute twine, tie that onto the wreath form, and use that to attach it. Now, the reason I'm using twine is because it's going to match in with the burlap and not be super obvious like a zip tie would be, but it's doing kind of the same thing that wire or a zip tie would do for a wreath form. And I just go all the way around, attaching the little shamrocks to it, tying it off to the back. Now I have pretty good coverage. They are a little bit wild though, going out in all different directions. To make it look a little bit better, I just go in with some hot glue and start attaching some of the leaves down to the burlap ribbon. And it's going to give it that round shape of the wreath form and make it look a lot more full. I don't mind seeing some of the burlap showing through. I think that's really pretty, but I do want a lot of shamrocks. And so some of my loose leaves, I just go around and try to even it up. I'm going to make a simple hanger for this with just some twine, just knotting that over the wreath form. And these foam wreath forms from the Dollar Tree are not super big, but I thought I would dangle something down inside of it. They have these little wood and metal shamrocks from the Dollar Tree. This is the lighter color green. It's a little bit big for this, but I think we can make it work. I just attached the hanger here to the back of the burlap with some hot glue so it can dangle down from inside. And I think that is the perfect final touch for this little St. Patrick's Day Dollar Tree DIY. I like the fact that the colors of green are not quite the same, and we have definitely the shamrock feel going on this cute little mini wreath that you could put just about anywhere. If you'd like more Dollar Tree St. Patrick's Day DIYs, be sure to check out my YouTube channel at Crafty Beach. And until next time, happy crafting.